Hey, comment ça va les baguettes? So do you know that France is an amazing country? Well, now you do. And as it's an amazing country, it has amazing facts about it. So I thought it would be amazing to make an amazing video about amazing facts about France. I hope you'll enjoy. So number one, something that is freaking amazing about France is that there are no stop signs in Paris. Yeah, okay, I might have a little exaggerated about amazing facts about France. But hey, it's fun, no? You know the stop signs, the signs you're supposed to stop at when you drive, but nobody's doing. Actually, side note, we just came back from a trip in the US and everyone is It's an amazing fact about the US. Okay, it's not about France, but an amazing fact about the US is that you guys are respecting all the signs on the street when you're driving. Like, it was so smooth, like there were like stop signs everywhere and people were just like stopping at them, and then one person is crossing and then the other one, and like, what? You're respecting stop signs! I loved it! But so yeah, in France, we're supposed to respect them, but it's more like, oh, a stop sign, let's go! And hope nobody's coming. And this is so true that in Paris there are none, because you know, they thought nobody's respecting them anyway, so... And I'm not even kidding, I mean, we have traffic lights everywhere to better control how people drive, but no stop signs in the city. There was actually one until 2012, and then from one night to another, nobody knows if it's the authorities or if someone stole it, but it disappeared. And since then, no stop signs in Paris. Number two, if you know anything about France, besides bonjour croissant, which is not French, but we will talk about that a bit later, and voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir, you know Charles de Gaulle. No? Well, de Gaulle is pretty much the only person who understood you. Yeah, I know you didn't get the joke. So de Gaulle was a French politician during World War II who drove the resistance against the Nazis, although he left France to do so. But yeah, and who became later a French president, who said in a really famous speech, "Je vous ai compris," which means I understood you. See, so my joke was so funny! Yeah. So what's the amazing fact about him? I mean, even more than his entire life. Well, that's the fact that he has a world record. He is in the Guinness Book for surviving the biggest number of attempts on his life, of 32. I mean, it was, because the 33rd time he died. But at the same time, for his defense, the 33rd time was like a ruptured aneurysm, so, you know, you can't really escape this one. Okay, after talking about war, let's talk about tourism. I mean, I know the link is a bit abstract, but you know, during wars, other countries send soldiers to this country, so, in a way, wars create the basics for tourism. And a freaking amazing fact about France is the fact that it is the #1 touristic country in the entire world. Universe. Maybe, I don't know, maybe on Proxima Centaurus there are like places with more tourists. But on the universe that we know, we are the first. And this strictly because we have some baguette and macaroons! Yes! And also maybe many islands that are counted as part of France. But that's, you know, a detail, I mean, what? And this was an amazing way to make the link with the number 4, which is the fact that the longest border that we share with another country is with Brazil. Yeah, I know, we're pretty far away. But thanks to the islands, we have French Guiana, which is linked, meaning it's not an island. But it's still French. And it has a boulder of 730... I really need to check my facts. 730 kilometers with Brazil. Yes. Number 5. If I tell you French fries, French toasts, croissant, and pretty much all the viennoiserie that you know, do you know what they have in common? Yes, they are not French. Your life has always been a lie. Your father is not your real father, and he doesn't like you, by the way. Santa Claus doesn't exist, and French fries are from Belgium. I know. So yes, French fries are from Belgium, croissant and all the viennoiserie are from Vienna. I know, it's in the name and you didn't even notice that. And French toast is pretty much from God. It has been called French toast by the Brits and is a religious thing that was created to not waste the bread. Which in itself proves that it cannot be French, because we never waste bread. I mean, les baguettes au pouvoir! Yeah, I wanted to use a real one, but I ate it. Because we don't waste it. And you probably didn't get the joke again. It was a really funny joke, but you know, a baguette, the bread, and a baguette, a wand. It's like the same word in French, so that was funny, you know. Avada bagadabra! Number 6, and this is finally an amazing fact about France, and especially about French, and it's the, not French people, French the language. And it's the fact that French is the second most commonly taught language in the entire world! Okay, it's not even part of the top 10 most commonly spoken language, but at the same time, we're not that many in France compared to China, Russia, India, all the countries that finish by A. But it's the second most commonly taught language, right after English. So you know what? You should make us first! Go for it! And look at my channel and learn French! This is great! I need views! Please do it! Okay, I was a little harsh on yourself with your father, I apologize. Let me tell you a joke instead. You know, just to keep your head up. So, what do Marie Antoinette, Anne Boleyn and Louis XVI had in common? Come on, it's decent in theory, but amazing in execution. With lethal injection and the electric chair, it's a cutthroat business. Yes, exactly! They all got beheaded thanks to the guillotine! I know, it's funny, right? No? Okay, I mean, I guess the joke just went over your head. That's... Okay, I'll be heading out. So you got it! The 7th amazing fact about France is the fact that guillotine was the sole and only official way to kill people in France until we cut death penalty from our lives in 1981. And if we didn't, well, it would probably still be the truth today. Yeah, I know, our definition of amazing is probably a bit different, but it's still a mind-blowing... No, this one didn't work. But it's still... it's still interesting, right? And the antepenultimate one, you know, the Statue of Liberty, the statue that you all truly love. If you're from the US, or even just from New York, because if not, you probably don't really care about it. But hey, let's say that you're all from New York and all truly love the Statue of Liberty. So you know this statue like the one you love the most in your entire life. Well, you all probably know that it was a gift from the French. But did you know that the person who made it, or at least made the interior of it, was the same who made the Eiffel Tower? Which, by the way, is called Eiffel because it was Gustave Eiffel. I mean, this is freaking amazing. It makes us so much closer. I mean, not only we share our love for French culture, our love for French language, our love for French people, our love for France, our love for baguette, croissant, and voulez-vous coucher avec? Not really, but we also share a French artist. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But I mean, it's something cool, right? And it's also cool because I needed to speak about the Tour Eiffel in order to introduce the penultimate fact, which is the fact that we guys have always fight for liberty. Fight for freedom. We are a people who beheaded our kings. We are a people known for his revolutionary spirit. We are a people who fought for liberty, equality, fraternity. We are a people of fighters. And during World War II, when the Nazis came into our home, when they came into our cities, when they came into our country. I should have reversed that. So when they came into our country, city, home, we fought. We fought hard. And this is why we decided to cut the elevators in the Tour Eiffel so that if Hitler wanted to get upstairs, he had to take the stairs and walk up. I mean, you never know. Maybe, you know, he would have missed one stair and just like fall on the ground and we would have won World War II thanks to that. I mean, okay, it didn't actually work this way, but who knew at that time? And now to my last fact. Lobbies. It's so much more complex than it had to be an amazing fact because lobbies is an art. Lobbies is something freaking amazing. Lobbies is basically a kiss on the cheek. But it has rules. It has freaking amazing and complex rules. Rules that we actually don't know. Because lobbies can be from left to right or right to left. It can be one kiss. So sometimes left, sometimes right. Or 2 kisses. 3, 4, even 5. You can also don't touch the cheeks. Or have the cheeks that touch. It can be just a kiss cheek to cheek or on the cheek. It actually depends. And the only way to know that is to try and die. Because let's face it, we love seeing you being like... But the thing is, we actually got played by our own game because we're like that every single time we change region too. However, your troubles are done now because a website has been created. Yes, I know, it's here. Probably not because I will be too lazy to put it here, so it will be here. Down in the description to tell you how to do lobbies depending on the region of France you're going to. And I thought that deserved to be like my last point because it's freaking amazing to, you know, have made a website on pretty much how to say hello in the country. So, yeah. Putain! And this is the end of 10 freaking amazing, absolutely fantastic facts about France. I hope you liked the video. If you did, don't forget to put a thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to my channel. Go follow me on all my social medias because I have great news to tell you. I'm not absolutely sure which news to tell you yet, but I will find one. You can also support me on Patreon because given the amount of views my videos do, I really need it. And no matter what happens, I will see you in my next video. Have an amazing, wonderful day. Don't forget to smile and bye-bye.